Hi guys, it's Scott here from Reviews for Use. I'm back with a review for the Glovion USB rechargeable electronic arc lighter. It's for lighting your cigarettes, cigars, anything like that. Quick go over of the manual here, very simple. Just tells you how to charge it with a 1 amp or less USB charger. It takes about 2 to 3 hours charging time. Now I found it only took me an hour and 3 minutes from a dead device. But maybe that will extend over time. It says here that you can get about 100 to 300 times usage out of it, or lights as you want to call it. I got approximately 100 off the first charge that came from the factory, so that's pretty good. It seems like a pretty good estimate. Pretty simple manual, just tells you how to charge it, things like that. The light glows blue when it's charging and off when it's done. So pretty simple basic manual. I'll just set that off to the side. It does come with your USB 2.0 to your micro USB charging cable. Like I said, it is a USB rechargeable electronic arc lighter, so it comes with that underneath. It does come with this really nice felt package, which you can also use for wiping down the device because it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, as you will see. So that all came inside there like that. Really nice presentation box here, as you can see as well. And you just open it up and there's the lighter itself. And that USB cable does come underneath this package insert here. My hands are a little bit moist right now, so this thing's really going to be a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. But as you can see here, it's got a really nice metallic finish all over the device. As you can see, there's the ignition button right there, and there's your charge light. On the bottom of the device, you do have your micro USB input for charging the device. And like I said, that will glow blue when it's charging, and it goes out when it's completed its charge cycle. This is kind of like it's a metallic, kind of a black color, I guess you can call it, but you can see the fingerprints on there now. It's quite a fingerprint magnet. But like I said, they do include this package here, so anytime you want, I mean, shirt, whatever you want to use, you can simply shine that back up again. It's got some really good weight to it. This is their slim model. It's about the same thickness as your standard lighter, like your Bic lighter, and about the same height. And about the same thickness, so it's really nice. But it's a really good quality lighter, very well built. You can see the thickness of the metal here on the lid, and it's actually the same thickness for the case all the way down. So very solid construction, very sturdy hinge. It doesn't move at all. Really nice. Now with your standard lighter, usually when you flick it open, you're used to a button being right here on the front, so it does take a little bit for me to get used to the button being down the side. But as you can see here, it does just have the electronic pulse arc, as you could see there, which is really neat. You could probably hear that gas. It almost sounds like a gas. I'll just move it off to the side here. You can probably hear that through the speaker there. It's just a little bit of it's just the arc you're hearing. It's not like a gas or anything like that. I have noticed myself that it does kind of smell like one of those ozone machines when you're lighting it. It does kind of sound like it, or smell like it's kind of burning the atmosphere or whatever, and gives you that that kind of smell to it. If you've ever used one of those rocks or whatever that purify the air, it kind of smells like that, but it's not that bad. I myself cannot hear a high-pitched squeal from using this device, but I do have some friends and my spouse and that they can hear it. A little high-pitched squeal from using the device, but I haven't had any issues with that myself. So here, I'll just get a close-up here so you guys can see a little bit closer here of the arc. Hopefully that'll focus. I don't know if it will or not. Doesn't look like it is. But as for lighting a cigarette, this is just a Rolly cigarette, but it's a standard diameter cigarette that you get if you were to buy TaylorMade's. It doesn't actually fit, as you can see here, it doesn't actually fit down into the arc. So when I first got the device, I was actually holding it front on like this and lighting my cigarette down from the top like this, but then I would get an uneven burn pattern. So what I found that actually works really well is I simply just pinch the end of my cigarette so it kind of looks like that, and then I just light it from the front and just get it in between the two arcs like that, and it works really, really well. So I really like the lighter. I've gotten 100+ lights out of it, and it seems to work really, really well. Very good build construction on it. And obviously it's windproof. I've taken it out in wind, and I've actually had that arc there arc like that, like actually have a really good bend on it from the wind, and it still didn't stop lighting. So that's good. Another thing I do notice too is these points here do not get hot at all. Like no matter how long you seem to have this running for, you can touch these points and there's no heat coming off of here. So that's a nice feature. It is also a safety feature. I'll try and show this here. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. It will not light when it's in the closed position. It'll only light when it's up, and it does actually click off right there, as you can see. So you can't light it with the lid closed. So that's another really nice feature with this lighter. So really nice. I love the convenience of being able to charge it USB and not have to worry about running out of fluid or anything like that. And the fact that it's definitely windproof is a plus. I've used this to light candles. Used it to burn threads off of fabrics, loose threads and things like that, burn wood, all kinds of things. It works well for that. So it really is a multi-purpose lighter, not just a cigarette lighter, but really nice product from Glovion. This is Reviews for Use, electronic arc, a USB rechargeable lighter. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.